Thank you so much, everyone. We're going to begin our closing session. It's good to be here at Milken Institute's first ever Asia Summit. It's been a volatile 6 to 7 years since the implosion of the global financial crisis. Big lessons for Asia, big lessons for the rest of the world. What does it mean for Asia and its capital markets? To help me discuss today's closing session topic, strengthening Asian markets, allocating capital, refining policy, we have a stellar panel lineup. To my extreme right, Piyush Gupta, CEO, DBS Bank, based here in Singapore, Southeast Asia's largest bank. We have David Bonderman, founding partner, TPG Capital. We have, of course, this man needs no introduction, Mike Milken, Chairman, Milken Institute. And to my left, we have Lim Chow Kiet, Group Chief Investment Officer, GIC, and Jonathan Nelson, Chief Executive Officer, Providence Equity. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of this closing session.
Hi, everybody, and I hope, and I'm sure you are, you're all having a great time at the Milken Asia Summit. I was really happy to see that this special panel has been dubbed Space for Humanity, because ever since I watched those jaw-dropping first moon landings more than 63 years ago on my parents' black and white TV, my interest and excitement about space has been fundamentally grounded in the belief that the world outside our world represents a beautiful gift for the inhabitants of our planet. I also believe we are now witnessing the early but unstoppable stages of a second space age.
Be human and humane. Politics, in final analysis, is just not about power. It's about integrity, about legacy, and about defending the rights of your people, the common man and woman. I think I have so much passion.
So things that really fit our organizational resources, the initiatives that make sense, and then to pursue them, I think is very important. For example, for us, we focus on things like community, diversity, and empowerment over things like carbon or energy and things like that.
E-commerce, you would think, is just a website, right? But it's not. It's about getting the product to the consumer, to the end consumer. So logistics is very, very important. And we all know that in the logistics segment, if you build warehouses, you need people to work in the warehouses for fulfillment. And then you also need to ship the product to the end consumer. So you need to have delivery. And the Alibaba ecosystem supports about 2 million people on the streets making deliveries day in and day out. We generate about 55 million packages per day.
With the social internet and all that, you click on and you're in another world. And with Crazy Rich Asians, that's what it's done. You want to book your ticket and come to Singapore because it just looks so fabulous.
Absolutely.
You want to travel. It's no longer in the past where you go, I'll just watch National Geographic or somebody else can go and travel. I want to experience it. And I think that's how the world globally is changing.
Number one, the biggest change for all of us has been technology. This exponential growth, the fact that we are no longer the gatekeepers, the fact that while we create content, now the world's largest distributor of news are the social media platforms, American tech companies.
Greetings, fellow life forms. It is an honor and a privilege, indeed, to be here in the great nation of Singapore and to give you a warm, robotic welcome to this panel on artificial intelligence and the rise of the machines here at the Milken Institute Asia Summit.
Now, speaking of surreal, here comes Mike via a hologram. Mike, hello from the Lion City. We're missing you here in Singapore.
Well, I'm so disappointed I can't see you the first time in person when you've been on stage.